You are now watching Mrs. Honeybee's TV.
Hey you guys, thanks for clicking on Miss Honeybee's TV. So today I'm going to do a tutorial that Megan Good had, or Lisa Bonet in the Different World. So I'll show you a few things that you'll need. As you can see, I have them in now, but I left out one piece of hair for you guys so I can show you guys how it looks. So what you will need is the free stress braid, the crochet type hair. I got the deep twist in a 22 inch and then the 18 inch, which is a little shorter. And then secondly, you will need the Marley hair. You can get any type of brand of Marley hair, whatever you have. But what I did was I got the Nior Janet collection, Nior Cacaline, African twist braid, and the number 1B. So as you can see, I left out a piece of hair for you guys to show you how it's done. So the free stress braid hair looks like this. It's a little wavy at the end. It's kind of tight curl. So what you would do is you break these two pieces as you would a normal individual braid, which I don't really know how to braid, but somehow I know how to do these, so I don't know. So what I do is I do this, and at the end I'll straighten up the waves. So I'll take my piece of hair, put it in between the braid, and I just start braiding down until the end of my hair, and then I'll start wrapping it with the Marley hair from the Euro brand. Which this is pretty simple, it's easy, it's lightweight. It costs kind of, but not really, which is a few hacks that people you put up on how to save money to not cost so much. Which, as you can see, the hair is coming towards the end of mine. So what I like to do is I like to grab a piece of the hair from the braid and try to tie it in with mine, something that like knots it with no problem without having to be a knot, so my hair doesn't unravel. It doesn't have to be straight at all. So now the next step I have is I put the Marley hair that I had in like this bag, whatever. So I'm gonna grab some Marley hair. You don't have to grab a lot of hair. You can just grab a little bit, and then you'll start beginning to wrap the twist. Which this hair, I ran out of hair when I was doing these, so now I'm using just the Marley hair that I used to crochet my hair. And like the first video that I put up, the story time video, how my hair was crocheted, which this is the same hair as that. So you don't want to make the grab the hair out when you usually take out the packet. You don't want to grab it just that row that's like crinkly up. You'll thin it out exactly how you did for the braiding part, and then you'll wrap it with the first layer. So because this braid is like two small braids put together, so I'll just make this one kind of big. And you just have to make sure you're wrapping it evenly, which I'll show you guys. I'll try to get up close to show you guys. Then you push it up to make sure like it's very tight, because I've seen a lot of people like try the locks or the Fox locks or the Goddess locks, and their locks aren't tight, like, or neat or straight or anything, because they missed this step, like going around and pushing it up. They have to make sure that it's very tight, which this is very easy. You don't have to know how to braid really, you just have to know how to get a good type of grip to the hair so that it doesn't slip out, because at the end of the day when you wrap it, it's covering it. See, like so far we have the lock, And it's starting to look like the rest of the locks, but it's just a little bigger, which I don't have no problem with that because it's being as though it was hidden the whole time. Like, I had these locks in for 3 weeks now, and that piece of hair been out for 3 weeks, and no one ever seen it. So it's like, it's okay for me to put this big old lock in. So, and you just keep going. Keep going. You see how the lock is starting to get towards the end of the curly hair, which my curly hair is like thick, which it was like this for all of them because I didn't get the hint that you were supposed to use a thin part of the free stress braid and then mix it with the Kakalon braiding here, which I did for some of them, but not awkward moment, but not all of them. So I'm gonna show you guys the heck little thing that I did, which I'm about to come to the end of the lock. And what I'll do is I'll take this and put it into a knot as if you was knotting your shoelace. So you just keep grabbing it. Then you pull it up. Get that little piece of knot here off. And I need some scissors to cut this, because what I didn't do it the way that I seen a lot of YouTubers do with the nail glue, because simply I don't have no nail glue. So I did it how I usually do my Faux locks, and I'll take this and I'll burn the hair, which the flame is acting really funny because the fan is on, so the flame is like hitting the fan. Hitting the fan. But I'll do it this way, how I was doing it. My hands was getting tired. And then you push it up to make sure that it's tight, which I'll probably have to go over this again because the stupid fan is on. Which I should probably just turn the fan off. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just turn the fan off. Flame could stop going the wrong way, and I'm gonna try it again. So the hair burns pretty fast, and you don't want to burn your hand. And then after that, you just rub it together. And you see how it thinned it as it was burning it? That's how it's supposed to be. And you're done. Thanks for... You have your locks done. I'll show you a couple ways that I'll style mine. And sometimes I'll wear it like this, or I'll just tie it so that it stays in place the whole day with the hair, with my little shaved side, and then the hair. Or say if, for instance, before my hair got back like this, I had skinned it off and it was completely bald, so I kept going like this or something to cover up the other side, because I felt like people was gonna be like, oh my god, what the heck. And I had one interview and I was like, oh, just forget it. So what I did was I had put it into a bun. And what I like to do for my bun, sometimes I'll stand up and just bend down and get it all in. Or you can go, and I don't use scrunchies like that, so it's like once in a blue I might use that. And then I'll just pin it around, and bam, I got my bun. And then it's safe for people that don't have the shaved side, or even with the shaved side, you can basically wear whatever. I'm going to show you guys. And I like to do my hot ponytails. I like to bend down, come back up. And this is a bra strap thing because I feel as though they work better for me than scrunchies. Like trying to squeeze this big old hair into a scrunchie takes forever, which this is, it's just lovely. I got my high ponytail. Yes, because I'm Shania. But yep. I just wanted to show a few styles for people to do. Then you can also like twist up the back, put a big hump bun type thing in the front, and that's it. I'll put up the next video for you guys. Thanks again for coming by. Like this video or dislike this video, whatever you suggest.